community, best people, the best, the best. No measure. Not only do we have the best tech in the world, we have the best customers in the world, we have the best company in the world, we actually have the best people in the world. And today we're going to make the best even better. Marky Mark.
Let's go.
All right. Listen, I'm going to start recording it here because, for posterity's sake. Record to the cloud. Hope you're all ready. People are coming in like the bus just landed at front. Where'd you go, Mark?
You want me on? I'll be on.
Where are you going,
okay.
dude? Hang out.
Jay, I like the shirt. I love all the emojis. Where are the hearts? Everyone get excited. Let's go.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. This has been a crazy busy week, and it's only Wednesday night. There's so many exciting things happening. I can't even. Oh, you know what's going on, right, Mark? Gang.
I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Yes.
It's about to go nuclear. We're about to just change the world again and again and again and again and again and again. Mark, man, I'm just trying to contain myself. I'm getting emotional.
Jay, it's been such a special moment in just the last 3 years doing this with you. I mean, this is what it's all about. Everyone's jumping on. Whoever likes Jay's cool polo, let's put some hearts in this emoji chat. Let's get that going. Whoever thinks Jay is looking like next level. Jay, how much weight have you dropped?
40 pounds.
40 pounds.
Yeah.
Crushing it. Look at all the hearts. Look at all the hearts, Jay.
Yeah, they're the best. I told you these are the kindest, gentlest, nicest family in the world. I was telling my wife, on the weekend, we had a bunch of people over, right, at the house. And I was telling them, because, I just let them have it. I go, you know what? I get more love from my field than I get from my extended family. They were looking at me like, I told them, I go, my team loves me more than all y'all. And they're like, no. I go, no. I go, they're always happy to hear from me and happy to see me. And they give me hugs when I see them. I go, you people don't even want to shake my hand. I go, what's going on? And they're like, no, you're just saying that. I go, telling you the truth. Telling the truth. I come to one of our events. You're going to see the love. You're going to see, right, Mark?
That's how power. When you come, you don't experience events like any events except for this. Like, this is the event. And Jay, I'm getting my phone's blowing up. They're saying, what's the link? I love that everyone's on. We got a lot of people coming on right now.
Yeah. Listen, we got a lot of capacity. It's so funny. And then, it's so funny, gang. Then they try to invite themselves to Punta Cana. Oh, can we see the love in person? I go, yeah, it costs you $3,000 an airline ticket. So let's go. You're more than happy to come. And then all of a sudden they changed their mind. I'm like, yeah. You have to earn that, right? That's special. You don't get to show up for nothing.
No, you have to earn everything. And I thought, you know what I love, Jay? There's nothing, and we've always said this, there's nothing like this industry, like this team, like the Super Patch family. From the first event I went to, the love, the appreciation, the power, the energy, the passion. It's like when you think about the world and all of the challenges in the world, there's nothing like this community.
No, listen, it's a community. And listen, gang, this is a community of pioneers. This is not a community of followers. Right? And I'll tell you, and we'll get into all the good stuff here in a second. The thing with being a pioneer is when you're the first one through the door, you usually get a bloody nose. Right? Yep. And so, yeah, we've been punched in the face a few times, right? But we don't care.
Many times.
A lot of times, right? Mark, in your career, you've been punched in the nose, literally, figuratively, in business, right? And but that's what makes it special. That's what makes it
Yes.
special, right? What we're doing in the transformation we're bringing to this industry. I tell you, I had a call today with a CEO of another network marketing company. I'm not going to say the name or what they do or other different types of things. And really good guy, right? And they're having, and he's just sharing with me like some of the challenges they're doing and how there's 3 other companies that have launched, a product similar to theirs. And this is going to lead into what we're going to talk about, right? And I said,
Yep.
listen to this challenge. And he goes, the strategy you presented at DSU, he goes, how do I implement that in my company? I said, it's going to take a lot of commitment, a lot of time. So, well, what's the strategy? You better commit to being the best, and you better innovate, and you better have something no one else has.
Yes.
Period. Right, Mark?
Period.
Period. Because if you don't, it's going to catch you.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, that's the first step. I go, then you got to commit to working with only the best people who are the very best at what they do, right? And so again, as we're waiting for people to come in here, because we told everybody 8:15, this is how I've built, the foundation of the people at Super Patch. I build it on a concept called talent density. And talent density means that everybody at corporate, every C-level at corporate, every manager, director level at corporate needs to be able to do the job of 5 people, that they're the best at their department. The department heads we have are the best at what they do. That's the only way they can evaluate the work that's being done in their department, right? So what does this mean? So how do I translate this into what it means to be a leader? It means to be a leader is really living up to those 5 levels of leadership that John Maxwell talks about, that you got to go deep and do the work inside and become the person whose reputation, whose character of what you are and how you behave and how you lead and how you give and how you coach and how you mentor is the reason they follow, not because of rank. Rank is the lowest level of leadership. It's like somebody says they had to follow you because you got a title, right? It's what you produce. It's how you coach. It's how you train, and then your character and what you've done and what you've given. And that's what we have to do as a team, because listen, we're just started. We're 18 months old. We are 18 months old today. January 14th, 2023, dude. 18 months ago. Gang, 18 months.
18 months.
Sorry, 19 months.
19 months.
3.5 years, whatever that is. 48 months.
Yes.
Not that old.
48 months. Yeah, 3.5 years.
3.5 years. 3.5 years exactly till we started on a cold, cold day in Toronto. And some of those people that were at that day, the couple hundred people that were there on the call today, if you were in with me that cold day in Toronto in January in 2023, let me see a thumbs up.
Let's see it. Emojis.
Let me see a heart. Let me see your lovers. Oh, that's the OG crew right there, bro. Like
3.5 years ago, Jay. It was shortly. I met you 6 months later.
You met me 6 months later, but look at this. Look at. I love these people so much that I can't even tell you. Thick and thin, winging a prayer, like crazy Jay got this crazy patch. What's he doing? Like we're going, and we can't. Look, we saw, and we conquered. Right? We came, we saw, we conquered it, and we did it. And here we are, and we're going to continue. So, gang, we're going to get started right now. So, what a day, what a week, what a month. Mark, hanging with you for the last 3 years has been so wonderfully rewarding. So, to my Super Patch family, tonight, I want to talk to you about something bigger than just a product launch. I want to talk about evolution. I want to talk about listening. I want to talk about our responsibility to give the people who place their trust in us every single day. And we have a responsibility to those. When I founded Super Patch company, I didn't set out to build just another wellness company. I set out to challenge conventional thinking. I set to find better answers. I set to help people improve their lives without becoming dependent on drugs and stimulants and endless supplements or complicated health protocols. That journey, that process, that mission led to VTT, vibrotactile transduction technology. It led us to a category that has never, ever existed before. It led us to millions of lives impacted around the world. And it led us to a community unlike any other. But great communities don't stop listening once they've had success. They listen even harder. So over the last months and years, we've had hundreds of thousands of conversations with experts, with customers, with associates, with everybody in the business and around the business. We've listened to doctors, we've listened to practitioners, we've listened to athletes, we've listened to parents, we've listened to our customers, we've listened to people who simply wanted to feel better, right? And the reason that's important is because that's who we're trying to serve. And the one message that keeps appearing over and over again is people are telling us, Superpets, help me perform better, help me sleep better, help me recover better, help me feel better, right? And they're on their journey and they're asking, what else can I do? What else is there anything else, Jay? How do I get to the next level of my health? How do I address the next thing in my wealth, in my wellness journey, right? How do I support this wellness, that journey that I'm on in another foundational way, right? And that's where the key is, right? That's where the key is, where we have to be open and curious and driven to deliver the best possible solution. We have to do it. Because if we don't do it, that means we become arrogant in our understanding and arrogant that there is no other way forward to help people. And that's when movements shrink. That's when movements go down, right? And then it hit us, right? It hit me, it hit Mark, and I'm going to talk about my brother here in just a second, right? Everybody knows, right, that we've been focused on our central nervous system. The mind is running the show, right? There's programs in there that we can regulate through our patches and VTT to get our body back to factory settings and help us thrive, right? We're helping people connect and harmonize and homeostasis and heal and then thrive and get to the next level. But there's something else that's so critical in our body, right? And it's our second brain. It's our gut. The gut is our second brain, right? And it's impossible to ignore. The gut influences digestion, nutrient absorption, inflammation, energy, immunity, mood. Like it literally is the second brain. So if we're serious about helping people live healthier, more vibrant lives, we can't ignore the second brain. We can't ignore the second most important system in our body. We can't. And it's not because we're chasing trends. It's not because we want to become another Me Too product. No. We're never, ever moving away from VTT. Ever, because that's not what we do. That's the foundational of it, right? It is our foundation. VTT remains our flagship technology. VTT is our competitive advantage. VTT is what separates us from every single product in the world, every single company in the world. It is the heart, the soul, the mind, and the beating heart of Superpatch. What I'm talking about is strengthening it. What I'm talking about, expanding our ability to help people. What I'm talking about is giving us another way to solve real problems. And when that starts to really sink into what I'm trying to do and the mission that we're on, it brings me to my brother, Mark McDowell. Brings me to the guy on the screen you see with me right away. I met Mark 3 years ago.
Hey, Jay, can I just say one thing that
Please.
I love? VTT changed my life. I want everyone to understand. Jay Dollywall, I've been a nutritionist. I've traveled the world. I've had the honor to help millions of people live their greatest health. And I'm from that side. I'm blood sugar, gut health, all that stuff. But neurological homeostasis, like Dr. Anna Toker and I talk about it all the time, without it, you can never be your best. And we are a world of pioneers. And I was walking my path as a pioneer. And when I met Jay, and I remember that call, I was camping. I did a Zoom with you, Jay, and you introduced the concept. And I never heard of VTT. And it has changed my life. It has changed my family's life. And it's changed thousands to tens to hundreds to now millions of people's lives. This is what this technology is. So I want to share that it's an honor to partner with each and every one of you. And I just want to give a shout out to Jay Dollywall, because as he's going to talk about what we're doing, but I think let's all give him some of the hearts, the fire, because it takes a lot, Jay. What you did with VTT is neurological homeostasis, and it's been a huge part to helping people live their greatest health and their greatest life.
Yeah, it's a revolution, right? And what we've done is a revolution. So Mark, you're so kind to say that. But again, as we want to help and solve more problems and real problems, which brings me to Mark, okay? So from my desk and where I sit and where I stand, you can imagine the number of people that come our way trying to bring new products to us, new opportunities, new ways of doing things, right? And for me, there's one thing that I know that I'm very clear on. If we're going to enter any new category, any new road, we had to do with somebody who shared our values. Someone who put people before profit, someone who's committed to science, to education, to outcomes, someone who spent decades helping people improve their health, someone who has earned their trust, right? And Mark's that guy. Like, I want to see the hearts and the love for Mark is that guy. Mark is that person. Because for decades, Mark's been one of the most respected voices in health and nutrition and metabolism and wellness education. He's worked with pro athletes. He's worked with celebrities. He's worked with everyday people looking to improve their lives. And he's educated millions. He's built his reputation not on hype, but on results, right? And what impressed me more about Mark the most was in his resume. And it wasn't his accomplishments. It wasn't the television appearances or the books. It's his mission. His mission aligns with ours. He genuinely wants to help people. He genuinely wants to improve lives. He genuinely wants to make wellness simpler, more effective, more accessible. And those are the people, and those are the types of people I want beside us, beside me, right? Because we don't share, right? We don't share our mission. We attract people to our mission. We don't dilute our mission. We're going to grow. And a little bit about Mark, I don't know, many of you guys might or might not know. So not only is he, tall, good-looking, handsome, super smart, Mark is an incredible educator. Mark has done it all. 3 times New York Times bestseller. He's done the TV circuit. He's been a fitness model, professional soccer player. He's been developing supplementation for 20 years. 15 of those years he spent leading some of the biggest nutrition movements in our industry. His products have sold over $900 million in direct sales. So we're not bringing in somebody who doesn't know what the heck we're doing and what we're all about. We're partnering with somebody because of the incredible alignment, right? Because we don't partner for convenience. We partner where there's alignment in values, alignment in purpose, alignment in mission. And what Mark brings is decades of expertise in this community. Our community brings revolutionary platforms, world-class leadership, and a global reach unlike anything else in the wellness space, right? So together, I believe we're creating something extraordinary. And as we move forward, I want everyone to understand this, right? I want everyone to understand this is not about selling another product. This is about serving people more completely. This is about helping people address another critical area of their health. This is about creating greater customer success, because when customers experience greater success, everyone wins. The customer wins. The reps win. The creators win. The leaders win. Ultimately, the mission wins, right? And I believe the future belongs to companies that are willing to innovate while staying true to their purpose. And this is exactly what we're doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are expanding, we are evolving, we are growing. And we are doing it without ever losing sight of who we are. The future of Super Patch has never been brighter. The opportunity has never been bigger. And I don't even know how to be more excited to take this next step with all of you, right? With you, Mark, with the leaders, with the field, with our customers, right? And brother, man, I thank you for believing in this, and all of you for believing in us, and for leading and for serving, because this is just another chapter of this incredible journey. So ladies and gentlemen, I really want to see all the heart and all the love for Mark McDonald, because this guy, this brother of mine, he has brought it all. Like, he's left nothing behind at all. There's nothing left in the cupboard. He gave me everything. He gave me his best. The things he's been working on for 15 years, his love, his commitment, his devotion to all of us, to our mission, to bring health and wellness in the best possible way of the world. Mark, we love you, bro. I love you.
Oh, but
They want to hear from you, bro. Let them hear your heart, my man.
Matt, I just want to thank you for the hearts. And JD, when we first met, you talked to me about your mom and MS. And I just want to share with each and every one of you, Jay's mission is beyond the product. It's beyond technology. It's about to make a difference in the world. I'm a nutritionist kinesiologist. My dad was my best friend in life. And when I was 16 years old, he started having severe digestive challenges. And I remember the ulcers and the lack of absorption and all the stuff going on with his gut health. And this is a guy, when I was a 7-year-old boy who couldn't speak, who couldn't play sports because I had asthma. And he said, I'll be a soccer coach, who didn't know anything about soccer, to coach me. He was my rock. And then at 16, he started having severe problems and his stomach closed from his esophagus. When I was 18, he had a gastric bypass, not to lose weight, but because his stomach was closed and he couldn't absorb food. At that time, I watched 25 years of suffering with him until he passed in 2016. Understanding the power of gut health and what it means, and when you can understand food and you can implement the right technology. There wasn't super patch at that time. There wasn't real solutions for him. I watched him wither away. And I said, I'm going to do everything I can to prevent that. Then I met my wife, Abby, in 1993 in Cal State Northridge in college. And I watched her mom suffer with digestion when she lost her large intestine. I watched her suffer with all of these challenges, with things that her body couldn't absorb nutrients. And there was a mission started right there of how can we do more? How can we help people live their greatest life? It's not about the hype. It's not about the quick fixes. It's about understanding that with the right work, age does not define you. You can transform your health 1% at a time. And it starts with understanding. Number one, neurological balance, VTT, sets up that foundation. But then you come to your body's second brain. Tech for your body's second brain. That is your gut health. And when you can start understanding that and you become empowered, you can transform your health. So my mission synced with Jay's mission 3 years ago. He spoke to my heart. He's my best friend. He's a world changer. And I just want everyone to know we are here and I'm here because I want to change the world. I want to empower people to live their best life. And I want you to know that in the community, as you've seen the last 3 years, as I've been part of the Super Patch community, it's about helping each and every one of you. It's about honoring each and every one of you. It's about us growing together side by side. So Jay, it's an honor to be on this mission with you. It's drug-free wellness. The world needs us, and we can be the light when people are suffering, and that's what this is all about.
My man, you nailed it. Gang, it's all heart-driven. It's purpose-driven. So let me share with you, as many of you already probably know what's going on, let me share with you what we're bringing to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Total Gut 7. One solution, 7 pathways, tech for your second brain. Total Gut 7 is a proprietary blend of digestive and gut balance support for your body's second brain. 7 supercharged functions engineered into a single capsule. This wouldn't work if it didn't fit our philosophy of drug-free, stimulant-free, natural botanical products formulated by Mark McDonald over the last 15 years with incredible input from Dr. Anna Toker. So the education that's coming is going to be powerful. We've already got amazing leaders in the field, some of our top leaders in the field who have spent their own lives understanding gut and nutrition and how important this is, right? And it's for you to understand, why are we doing this? Where are we? Because we want to give everybody the best solution. This isn't just another product, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best product in the category. There's nothing better. Mark, talk to them about NSF certified. Tell them why this is the best product in the world.
Yeah, I think the best thing about this, and everyone just give some love for the packaging. It looks just like the patch. This is what it is.
Love it.
It works beautiful. The benefits are on it. It's exciting. When we think about this, Dr. Anna Toker is going to help educate so much about this. And let's talk about your digestive system, because this has been 15 years of development and growth, because your digestive system is a one-lane highway, meaning that it's supposed to work. And there's 7 parts to your digestive system. So when you think about the science of this, it's not, many people say, oh, you just need some enzymes. Well, Guess what? When you eat food, do you just use enzymes? No, you need enzymes. You need bitter herbs. You need probiotics, prebiotics. You need all the pieces so that throughout your digestive process, the chemical part, the mechanical part of your digestion, for your second brain, for your overall gut health, you need to help on each step. This is a complete, full 7-in-1 total gut 7. That's what we call it. It's your total gut solution. Now, we want to make sure that you know, because we are not just focusing on creating the best gut health. We also want to take on, I was talking to Ricky James. We talked about the vision of changing how supplements are done. NSF Sports Certified means that every batch of Total Gut gets third-party tested. So what's on the label isn't on the label. A COA, of Certificate of Authenticity, will be public to everybody. We're going to be able to, when we think about the NSF Sport, it's not just a one-time test. Every batch, every run, you can actually go. So every athlete can use it around all throughout the United States, anything that recommends NSF. And when we launch around the world, we'll have the same criteria. We want to hold the other supplement companies, just like Jay has done with VTT, accountable. We're going to be the pioneers in showing that as a consumer, what it looks like. We are bringing an overall gut health solution that will empower you. And the combination of when you bring Total Gut 7 with the VTT tech, we have seen extraordinary results. That's why the combination works side by side. Dr. Anna Toka and I are going to be doing live trainings. We're going to be doing so much in Putakan, whoever's going to Putakan, to make a little noise. But we're going to be doing weekly trainings. We're going to be educating you to launch and beyond launch. We're going to be with you doing road tours, doing shows. Dr. Anna Toker is one of the world-renowned colorectal surgeons. She is a pioneer in her field as well. We do this side by side in combination with the VTT of Super Patch and then Total Gut 7.
Mark, this is another revolution, and we just started it.
Revolution.
It's a revolution. So, gang, people say, why, Jay? Why do this? There's a reason, gang. There's always a good reason. Nothing here is a mistake. We take our time to plan, to think, to devise it, to go all the way through, right? So why launch Total Gut 7? Ladies and gentlemen, it's real simple. There's 3 types of consumers when it comes to products and ideas. There are people that are familiar with the product or idea. There are people that are unfamiliar, and there are people that are fluent, right? So the more familiar anybody is with a product or an idea, the easier and sooner they will adopt it, right? Over 30% of adults in the United States are actively consuming probiotics and similar gut health supplements. Gut health is at the forefront of consumer awareness and supplementation due to companies like AG1 and IM8 and others. We win. We win this by bringing the best product and the best people to the world, to the people who have already identified that are willing to invest in their health and wellness. It is the perfect add-on to Super Patch. Those people already buying a gut health related product. We're going to provide the best product. That Total Gut is that product. Total Gut is the next icing on the cake. It is the cherry on top. Mark McDonald, it's the cherry on top, bro. We're going to take it to the next level. Whatever product we bring forward, it's the best. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you all know that I'm a big fan of only making the best. It's so much more fun selling the best, because why? That's what we do. We should have been called Best Patch. I think Super is a little bit better, but you could trade it out.
Not only are we committed to the best, Jay, we're committed to always leveling up to all, just like version 2.0 of VTT. It's always about taking the best technology and enhancing and being transparent and making a difference.
Make it transparent. And listen, and Mark's done the studies. Mark's done the clinicals. Mark's got thousands and thousands of testimonials already of people using the product, loving the product every single day already. So this isn't, there's no guinea pigs here. This is proven out. And this is the best version of any product Mark's ever made. So think about it. He's already developed products that have sold almost $1 billion in our industry. And this is the best Mark McDonald ever. This is the best product Mark McDonald's ever made. And Mark's made it for us, with us in mind, with our teams in mind, with our customers in mind, with our mission in mind, complete alignment. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is the benefit to every single person on this call tonight? Is let's get to a larger addressable market. Not everyone, ladies and gentlemen, let's be real. Not everyone immediately understands performance, recovery, mobility, or sensory wellness. They don't. But almost everyone understands gut health. Gut health is one of the largest and fastest growing categories in wellness, creating a much larger prospect pool for distributors, affiliates, your customers, your teams, yourself. More conversations, more customers, faster customer acquisition, right? Again, daily consumable revenue stream, just like the patches. It's a subscription. They're going to love it. They're going to use it. They're going to use it again and again and again. And what it introduces a consumable nutritional product that's taken daily and replenished monthly. Higher monthly customer value equals stronger recurring revenue. And here's the real thing, gang. Increased customer retention. Many customers enter through one wellness need. They stay longer with multiple wellness solutions are available from a trusted brand. A customer using REM, Peace, Liberty, or Victory now is an additional reason to stay engaged with the Super Patch ecosystem. Higher retention, lower customer churn. We have more value to give to the world. We have more value to give to your customers. We have more value to give to your teams. We have more value to give to you. It's that simple. And what happens? As more people adopt it, as more people use it, as more people put it on their smart chip, instead of choosing between patches and supplements, consumers can now have both. Liberty for balanced stability, REM for sleep, TG7 for gut health, larger monthly orders, and increased customer lifetime value. It is all about delivering value. When the product is the best, ladies and gentlemen, trust me on this. When it is the best thing on the market, the customer will come. It's Field of Dreams. We made it, they will come. I was 40 million into Super Patch. I made it and we all came. You all came. Why? Because it existed. This is the Field of Dreams. This is the Patch of Dreams. This is the Gut of Dreams. This is it. This is the whole package. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting started. And what it gives us is more customer touch points. The field, all of you gain additional reasons to reconnect with customers. One more reason to talk to them. Gut health education, nutrition conversations, lifestyle coaching, wellness assessments, product stack. Like you name it, you got it. If we don't have it, you don't need it. This is the whole thing. Mark, it's the whole thing. More engagement, stronger customer relations.
The whole thing.
The whole
Spot
thing.
on, Jay. The whole thing,
bro. It's the whole dang thing.
And it speaks to people where they are. It opens up new conversations that haven't existed at this time. It just expands because that's what the mission has been. Drug-free wellness. That's what this is.
And if you knew the number of products that could put in my face, and it's snow, think about it. Which product category, which brand, which company wouldn't want to bring their product or their idea to a $200 million business that's on a rocket ship growing? They all do. We say no. Mark and I have been working on this for 3 years. 3 years.
Yes.
This didn't happen overnight. This has been thought through, contemplated, all the risks, all the upsides, all the benefits. Everything has been thought through. If it wasn't for the second brain, I probably can't do it because it wouldn't align with the mission of homeostasis, of serve the nervous system. And this is where we're doing it. So what does this mean for our demographics? It appeals to health-conscious consumers, gut health seekers, digestive wellness customers, functional medicine patients, nutritional enthusiasts, biohackers, athletes, aging populations. Listen, for everybody out there that's not looking for wearable wellness solutions. So here's the math, ladies and gentlemen. I've done the math. You know I'm a data guy. And right now it's only available in America. So I'm going to give you American data. 360 million people live in the United States. Okay? 210 million of them will probably never try a super patch. It's great. That means 150 million will buy eventually. We've added another 150 million people that can buy another product. It's a new market segment for us entering the super patch ecosystem. We've doubled just in the United States of people that they're already spending billions and billions, like billions and billions and billions of dollars on this. And we just happen to come to the market, as we always do, with the best possible product. I've never said there was a replacement for nutrition. I said the nutrition needs to be right. It needs to be clean. It needs to be certified. It needs to be the best if you want my support. And this is it. And we've got it.
And Jay, just wait to when we do the VTT with Total Gut 7.
Like that is game changer.
It exponentially improves your gut health. It changes everything.
It's off the chart, right? You take the Total Gut 7 and you're wearing it with the Peace patch and the Liberty patch. It's game over. It's a different level. It's a different level of results. It's a different level of wellness, right? So what happens? We get greater credibility as a wellness company offering not just one solution, but a complete solution, the whole thing, advanced nutritional support, tech for our second brain. Increased trust means increased authority, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're at. And that's where I'm going to stop it here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we did it again. We changed the world. We changed the rules. We broke every rule. Every network market, I'm going to say this and they don't know this. Every network marketing company in the world calls Mark every month, begging him to join them with his products.
True story.
He's been telling them, he's true story. True, I know, Mark. I know who calls you, bro. Because they call me to get in touch with you.
Yes.
And I'm like, call Mark. You got his number. It's about
never interested. This has been, and I said this, we are mission focused. And the stories throughout this industry, Jay Dollywall is different than anyone I've ever worked with. And I don't talk about Jay, like Jay and I, he's my brother. And he brought hope back to me from understanding the industry, because I lost hope with the people, the ownership in the industries. And he brought me back from something in Abby that we never thought we'd be part of. It is the greatest thing to know Jay, to know Manjeet, to know Galen, to know Yasmin, to know the team, Tom Brown and Shandon. What you have with Super Patch is something I've never seen before. Jay really brings in the best people in the space. He doesn't just hire people from an industry. He looks around the world and brings them in. And I think that's crucial, because to do this right, it takes the right people. It takes the best people in the space. And it takes the best people who are also focused on a mission of drug-free wellness. Mission first, and the rest comes.
Mark, thank you for saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the deal, right? If we're going to represent anything, it's got to be the best, and it's got to be aligned, and it's got to be the truth, and it's got to be exactly what we say it is. We don't do hype. I'm excited. I'm actually pretty hyped up tonight.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of work to build this up. It's not empty hype. This is based on the truth. The amount of work that's gone into this, the amount of testing that's gone into this, the amount of creative power that's gone into this, the amount of thinking, the organizing. When I met Mark 3 years ago and I said, hey, Mark, what are you doing? He goes, I'm sure as heck not doing network marketing and MLM again. I'm like, okay, no problem. Because it didn't matter, because I wasn't looking for supplementation. I wasn't looking for Mark McDonald, the guy who creates movements in network marketing companies with his products. I was just looking for somebody that wanted to change the world, right? And what we found over the last 3 years was trust, was integrity, was alignment, was belief that together we can make an even bigger impact. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future. Total Gut 7 is available August 10th for shipping. Complete education protocols in Punta Cana. High level, some little secrets, little pricing things. Retail price, buy one, $55. Customer buys a subscription, $50. Your wholesale price is $55 is $41.25 on the subscription. Your hotel, it's just 25% less than that, $37.50. Your BV on the subscription, so your smart share price is $37.50. Your BV is $25, or it's 27 something else on the other side. So, ladies and gentlemen, real simple.
And 55 QV, 55 QV,
55 QV across the board. And Mark, tell them there's no other value available at this price. The value.
No, I think three things. We're gonna look at. We're gonna be in contact for a launch. Like the 10th will be like we're gonna launch this on this. There's gonna be a great launch pack that will be. We're thinking, Jay, these two, right? We're looking at a little bit of launch.
Can't give everything out tonight, bro. We got.
I'm not. I'm just saying we're looking at some great strategies, some exciting stuff, and then this is what matters. You're gonna have people say, "Oh," and this is where just do a video. If you're on Punta Cana, do a video with Dr. Anna, because they'll say, "Hey, what about like, oh, my enzymes? I should just take my enzymes by itself. Enzymes shouldn't be with probiotics." The question you got to ask yourself is, do you eat food at the same time? Yes, you do. Your digestive system works like a one-lane highway. It's got to flow. So what makes this matter is most people, to get what's in this product, you have to spend $200 to $250. We are offering this retail for $55. There is nothing like it in the market. There is nothing that will actually speak to your digestive system and all the different pathways. We've done the research. We understand it. And there's some secret sauce as we train about it, about what makes the probiotic blend so special. It's all about winning with each and every one of you and awakening that. Foundation is VTT. And then this is tech for your body's second brain. And it's just like the patch, right, Jay? Like, look at this. How great is this?
Let's go, gang. Here we go again. We're gonna
Here we
take.
go again.
Let's go. Have a wonderful evening. See you guys soon. Bye bye for now.
See you soon.